Hey, good morning. Happy Friday to you. All right, I'm in a bit of a quick transition from breakfast to my training today. I have coaching training today going on. I'm really excited about it, but I want to share with you right now in the next 3 minutes before things get started, the key to keeping check over the weekends. It's really simple. But first, here's breakfast. It's about keeping things super simple. Look, no, they're not raw eggs. I actually just cooked those. Actually, I cooked those yesterday, and I'm gonna just eat a couple of eggs this morning, keeping my breakfast super simple. They say, keep it super simple. Keep it super simple. One of the things you can do this weekend to help keep you on track of your health, on track of your diet, on track of your exercise, is to keep things super simple. They're really, truly, if you think about staying on track, what do we need to stay on track with? Movement. We got to move, right? Got to move maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Maybe you moved a lot this weekend and maybe you need to recover, rest, and relax a little bit. Maybe you didn't move that much this week and maybe you need to amp that up and step it up a little bit. The next thing is we got to eat, right? We got to eat. So again, I like to keep things super simple. In the morning, I have some hard-boiled, literally there. I hope they didn't tease me this morning, but I got some hard-boiled eggs. I might as well just peel these and multitask, although I'm terrible at that. So I got some eggs here. We're going to multitask. You can come with me while I'm peeling my eggs. The key to doing this, what I do, and you notice I'm not messing them up, is like boil the eggs. I just do hard-boiled eggs. And I like them warm myself, but I made more because I didn't have time. I knew this morning I had a team meeting, and then in about 4 minutes I get started, and I needed to have some prepared in advance. I kept it simple. Literally, I don't have to make fancy omelet or some fancy frittata or whip up some like crazy recipe and, have to get all chef mode. I literally have two things I use for seasoning: a little pink salt, a little bit of pepper. I'm going to put it on a plate, and I like to dip my egg a little bit in there, and that's it. That's my seasoning. And I'm going to do 3 of those for breakfast. So again, we need to eat. So how do you keep things simple over the weekend? How do you keep things where you don't get in trouble? Well, you make a plan. If you have a little bit of a plan, even if you say, hey, okay, we're going to go out on Saturday night with my wife. Well, my wife and I, 22 years we've been together. I'm so excited. 22 years, kind of crazy to think. And we've been on the up and down journey, and it's been really, I say, well, it's been amazing. It's definitely had its ups and downs, but here we are. We're together. Tomorrow we're going to celebrate. So we know that. So tonight we're going to eat home. Tomorrow we're going to eat normal, and then we're going to have a dinner out. But it's planned, super simple. So eating. What's the other thing that we need to stay on track over the weekend? It's sleeping. Sleeping is important. Maybe you feel like, oh, I can catch up on my sleep over the weekend. The reality is sleep needs to be as consistent as possible. One of the things that has been a complete game changer, not only for my own fitness path, but for a lot of the students in my coaching program, is to really get better at building good sleep habits. 6 to 8 hours, ideally. I fluctuate around 7. Yes, I get up at 4:30, and yes, I typically go to bed around 9-ish. Now that it's darker earlier, I get to bed a little bit earlier because I just, it gets dark here at 6 o'clock. So, but ideally you want to get between 6 and 8 hours of sleep. I know some of you have interrupted sleep, but ideally to work on that. How do you work on that? Some of the other things will help. Your eating habits, your exercise habits, those will all help. And then the other thing is breathing. Like breathing can mean a lot of different things. Now, breathing is like, oh, I feel anxious all the time. I feel stressed, right? I get discouraged. I'm struggling. And sometimes it's easy just to forget about the simplest things in life, like breathing. So if I can encourage you 4 things this weekend to focus on to help you stay in check over the weekend, it's this: movement, it's eating, sleeping, and breathing, right? Those 4 simple things. Now, let me know which of those 4 things you need to maybe dial in a little bit better. And let me know if you're struggling with all 4 of them. I have a coaching program, and a lot of people come in. They don't always struggle with all the things, but there may be a few things that you could use help with. Let me know. I'd love to help in any way possible. My name is Mark Avens. I hope you have an amazing, blessed weekend, and go enjoy your eggs. We'll see you soon.